Good morning, students. So today I am going to deal with topic number 5, that is complex number and quadratic equation. Okay, complex number and quadratic equation. So in this topic, total marks is 1 mark 1 question, 2 mark 1 question, then 3 mark 2 questions. 1 mark 1 question, 2 mark 1 question, 3 mark 2 questions, totally 9 marks in this topic. Very important topic, interesting and easiest topic and scoring part. Okay, now here, before discussing about quadratic equation, first you must know the concept of complex number. Now define complex number. Here in first part is, there are some results, namely define complex number, then define conjugate of complex number, then define modulus of complex number, then geometrical representation of complex number and solving the problems. Okay, now let us discuss about one by one. Very simple concept. Okay, fine. So define complex number. As you know the definition of rational number. What is rational number? A number which can be expressed in the form p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. That is known as rational number. Similar way that here define complex number. Look here. Now consider two real numbers, say a and b, or l and m, or p and q, or x and y. Now here the definition is a number which can be expressed in the form, say in general x plus iy. A number which can be expressed in the form x plus iy, where x and y are what? Real numbers. X and y belongs to, that notation is belongs to, Greek symbol belongs to, read it as belongs to real number. Andre x ಮತ್ತು y ಏನವು real number ಇದವು. A number which can be expressed in the form x plus iy, where x and y are real numbers and I is, what is I? I is imaginary, not real. I is imaginary. This expression is known as complex number. Remember, a number which can be expressed in the form x plus iy, where x and y are real numbers and I is imaginary value. The value of I is equal to, it is fixed value, under root of negative sign, root of -1, that is fixed value. As you know that in trigonometry, pi radian is fixed angle. How much degree? You know, 180 degree. Like that, the value of I is equal to under root of -1. This expression is known as complex number. ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ನಂತರ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್. x ಮತ್ತು y ಏನಿರಬೇಕು? ರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ and I is imaginary. The value of I is equal to under root of -1. This expression is known as complex number. Okay, the set of complex number is denoted by capital letter C or Z. C ಅಥವಾ Z alphabet ಇಂದ ಇದನ್ನ denote ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಾ. The set of complex number is denoted by either capital letter C or Z. Therefore, Z is equal to x plus iy is a complex number. Clear? I will repeat once again. Define complex number, a number which can be expressed in the form x plus iy, where x and y are real number and I is imaginary value. The value of I is equal to, remember, under root of -1 ರೂಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಸೈನ್ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ that is not real number, it is known as imaginary. I is equal to root of -1. This expression is known as complex number. The set of complex number is denoted by capital letter C or Z. Therefore, Z is equal to x plus iy be a complex number. Okay? Now look here. Here, x coefficient of x ಏನಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಇದ್ರ ಹಿಂದ್ಗಡೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ? That is 1 ತಾನೆ. So, 1 is it real number or not? Yes, it is real number. Therefore, x is called, x ಏನಂತಾರ? That x is called real part of complex number. Real part of complex number denoted by z. Why it is real part? Because coefficient of x is 1. 1 it is real number, 2 is real number, 3 is real number, isn't it? So coefficient of x is 1, 1 is real number, therefore x is called real part of complex number. In the symbol we write r of z is equal to x. Read it as real part of z is equal to x. In symbol we write r of z is equal to x. Remember. Okay. Whereas y, observe ಮಾಡಿ, what is coefficient of y? Y coefficient ಏನಿದೆ? I. I ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? That is imaginary, not real. Coefficient of y is I. Therefore, y is called what? Imaginary part of z. Y is called imaginary part of z, and it is denoted by, in symbol we write I of z is equal to y. I of z means real imaginary part of z is equal to y. R of z means real part of z is equal to x. Remember, here x is called real part of z. In symbol we write r of z is equal to x, and y is called imaginary part of z. In symbol we write I of z is equal to 1. And the value of I is equal to how much? Square root of -1, it is fixed value. This is known as, this is known as, remember, imaginary unit. That is known as imaginary unit. Unit means what? 1. Root of negative sign, root of -1. 1 is running. So this is known as imaginary unit. Unit means 1. Remember, here x is called real part of z. In symbol we write r of z is equal to x. Y is called imaginary part of z. In symbol we write I of z is equal to y, and the value of I is equal to under root of -1. This is known as imaginary unit. Remember this one. They will ask one more question. How? Now here, for example, z is a complex number 2 plus I into 3. Is it complex number or not? Yes, it is in the form x plus I1. Okay, what about this? Is it complex number or not? Z is equal to 1 plus I into root 3. Yes, it is in the form x plus I into y. X value 1, y value root 3. Clearly 1 and root 3 are complex number. What about this? Z is equal to 1 plus I. Is it complex number? Yes, 1 plus I can be written as 1 plus of 1 into I. I can be written as 1 into I. It is in the form x plus I into y. X value 1, y value 1, isn't it? Then what about z is equal to root 3 minus I? Is it complex number or not? Yes. Oh, now root 3 minus I can be written as root 3 plus of, we can write minus I can be written as minus 1 into I, isn't it? Plus into minus, minus, so you can baribodu. Now it is in the form x plus I into y. X value root 3, y value -1. Clearly root 3 and -1 are real numbers, therefore it is complex number. What about I? Is it I is complex number? Yes. How? Because I can be written as, we can write 0 plus 1 into I, isn't it? It is in the form x plus I into y. X value 0, y value 1. 0 and 1 are real numbers. All are complex number. These are the examples of complex numbers. Okay. So in these complex number, they will be asked one more question. Take first example. In this example, what is the real part of z is equal to 2 plus I into 3? Real part yavudu? It is in the form x plus I1. Real part of z is x. What is the value of x? 2. So 2 is real part of this complex number. What is imaginary part? Imaginary part of z is equal to y. What is y value? 3. 3 is imaginary part. Okay. In this example, what is real part? Real part is 1. Okay. What is imaginary part? Root 3. Not I root 3. Only root 3. Imaginary andrena I coefficient. I coefficient ಏನಿದೆ? Root 3. So root 3 is imaginary. Real part is 1. In this example, what is real part? Real part is 1. Imaginary part is also 1. What about this? What is real part? Real part is root 3. Imaginary part is minus 1. Imaginary part is minus 1 because it is root 3 minus I ಇದೆ ತಾನೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ x plus iy ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು root 3 plus of minus 1 into I. It is in the form x plus I into y. X value root 3, y value minus 1. So real part is root 3, imaginary part is minus 1. They will ask in final exam one more question. One complex number ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು what is the real part and imaginary part. So in this example, real part is 2, imaginary part is 3. Here in this example, real part is 1, imaginary part is root 3. In this example, real part is 1, imaginary part is also 1. In this example, real part is root 3, imaginary part is minus 1. What about this? E example what is real part? 0, imaginary part is 1. Clear? So in general, z is a complex number x plus iy. Here real part of z mathematically we write r of z is equal to x. Imaginary part of z mathematically we write I of z is equal to y, and the value of I is equal to under root of minus 1. This is known as imaginary unit. Unit means 1. So these are the examples of complex number. Clear? Okay. So next definition. Conjugate of complex number. Define conjugate of complex number. Conjugate. Conjugate of complex number. Okay. Now define conjugate. You know that let z be a complex number x plus iy. Correct? It is a complex number. Now define conjugate. The conjugate of complex number. The conjugate of complex number is denoted by z bar. The conjugate of complex number is denoted by z bar or z conjugate. Read it as z bar or z conjugate and is defined as very simple. Same term, just interchanging the sign. If plus is the name, its conjugate is x minus iy, isn't it? So z is a complex number x plus iy. Then conjugate of complex number is denoted by z conjugate or z bar and is defined as its value is x minus iy. Now for example, if z is equal to 2 plus I into root 3. What is conjugate of z? Conjugate of z denoted by z conjugate or z bar. Its value is same term, sign changes. 2 minus I into root 3. Suppose if z is equal to 1 minus I root 3. It is a complex number. Write conjugate of this. What is conjugate of complex number? Z bar is equal to here minus is conjugate ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 1 plus I root. Plus ತೊಳಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾಂಜುಗೇಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೈನಸ್ ದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಕಾಂಜುಗೇಟ್ is plus opposite side, isn't it? So in general, z is a complex number x plus iy. Then conjugate of z is denoted by z conjugate or z bar and is defined as its value is same term, sign changes, its value is x minus iy. Clear students? Okay. Next definition is modulus of complex number. Remember, modulus of complex number. Let z is a complex number x plus iy. It is a complex number in general. Okay? Or if you take a plus ib or p plus ik. Now we are alphabet. Okay. Then define modulus of complex number. The modulus of complex number. The modulus of complex number is denoted by mod z two lines. Those two lines indicate, read it as mod. Don't read two namas, not nama. Read it as mod, mod z. ಈ ಎರಡು ಲೈನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ, that two lines indicate, read it as mod z. Remember, z be a complex number x plus iy, then modulus of complex number is denoted by mod z and is defined as mod z is equal to, remember, under root of, square of the real and imaginary value. Real value is x, imaginary is y. Its square, that is root of x square plus y square. That value belongs to real number. ಇದನ್ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಲು ಬರತಕ್ಕಂತ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎದುರಾಗಿರಬೇಕು, ರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. Remember that definition. Let z be a complex number, then the modulus of complex number is denoted by mod z. That those two lines indicate, read it as mod z, and is defined as its value is under root of x square plus y square. That value ಎದುರಾಗಿರಬೇಕು, it should be real number. Remember. Now for example, if you take one simple example, they will ask one more question. Let z is equal to 1 plus I root 3. Is it complex number or not? Yes, it is in the form x plus I into y. Here what is value of x is 1, real part is 1. What is imaginary part is y value is root 3. Now the question to find mod z. You know the formula. Modulus of z is equal to under root of x square plus y square, right? That is root of, what is x value? 1. 1 square, 1. What is y value? Root 3. Its square. That is root of 1 square is 1. Root 3 square is nothing but 3. Correct? Huh? 1 plus 3. 4. Square root of 4 is 2. So 2 is the modulus of that given complex number. Right? If you take another example, z is equal to 1 minus I. 1 minus I. First you convert given data in the form of x plus iy. Either x plus iy model convert ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. How? 1 minus I can written as, we can write 1 plus of minus 1 into y. Now it is in the form x plus I into y. What is x value? Here x value is 1. What is y value? Y value is minus 1. Now to find mod z, definition of mod z is under root of x square plus y square. That is root of, what is x value? X value is 1, its square, plus y value is minus 1 to the power of 2. That is root of 1 square is 1 plus minus 1 square plus 1. 1 plus 1, root 2. Root 2 is the value of modulus of complex number. Clear? If you take another example, z is equal to 1 plus or root 3 minus I. First we have to convert given data in the form of plus x plus iy. Plus we convert ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಹೇಗೆ? root 3 minus I can be written as, we can write plus of minus 1 into I. ಬರಿಬೋದಲ್ಲ? Plus of minus 1 into I. This is z. Now to find mod z, what is x value? Real part is root 3. What is y value? Minus 1. You know the formula. Mod z value is root of x square plus y square. Then simplify. That is root of x square. X value is root 3. Root 3 square is 3. Right? Y square. Y value minus 1. Minus 1 square is plus 1. That is root of 3 plus 1, 4. Square root of 4 is 2. Clear? So in general, remember, let z be a complex number x plus iy. Then modulus of complex number is denoted by mod z. Read it as mod z. If you read the lines, read it as mod z, and is defined as mod z is equal to under root of x square plus y square. Clear, students? Okay. So you know the definition of modulus of complex number, and also you know the definition of conjugate of complex number. Conjugate of complex number definition ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, modulus of complex number definition ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. By using those two definition, now CET question. They will ask in CET. Now the question is, the value of z into z conjugate is equal to 4 options. Option A, mod z. Option B, that is mod z to the power of 2. Option C, that is z square. Option D, 2 into mod z. See, here the value of z into z conjugate is equal to 4 options are given. Which option is right one? Let us verify. Okay, how to verify? Look here. You know the definition of modulus definition and conjugate definition using this. Now take left hand side, z into z conjugate is equal to. What is z? Z and complex number time. We take x plus I1 into z conjugate. Z conjugate its conjugate is x minus I1. Right? Okay, simplify. Now put I1 is equal to a. Either a and whatever this, it is the same is the I1 that is also a. It is in the form x plus a. Here x minus a. As you know that x plus a into x minus a, you know the formula. What is that? X plus a into x minus a? X square minus a square. Right? What is that? Is x square minus a square. What is a value? I1 whole power. Right? Simplify. X square minus expand it. I square y square. Right? That is equal to x square minus I value, leave it power 2. What is the value of I? I value is real. By taking I is equal to fixed value, root of minus 1. I value is root of minus 1 whole power 2 into y square. That is x square minus. ಈ minus 1 ಗೆ ಏನು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ p ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. Put minus 1 is equal to p. Minus 1 ಗೆ p ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? root p whole square ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? root p whole square is equal to ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? p. root 3 whole square 3. root 2 whole square 2. root 7 whole square 7. root p whole square p. What is p value? P value ಏನು? minus 1. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? root of minus 1 whole power 2. Put minus 1 is equal to p. If p ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ root p ಆಯ್ತು. root p to the power of 2. root p to the power of t is nothing but p. What is p value? P value is minus 1 into y square. Right? That is equal to x square minus into minus plus y square. Right? Now, you know that 2 can be written as ಈ 2 ಅನ್ನು ಹೀಗೆ ಬರೆಯುವುದು ನೋಡಿ. That is same as we can write root 2 into root. Are they same? Yes. Root 2 into root 2 is nothing but root 4. Root 4 value 2. 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3. Right? Or we can write root 3 whole power 2. Isn't it? P can be written as root p whole power 2. Q can be written as root q whole power 2. S can be written as root s whole power 2. Like that, x square plus y square. This result can be written as we can write root of x square plus y square whole power 2. Yes or no? Yes. X square plus y square is same as we can write root of x square plus y square whole power 2. This is complete x square plus y square p and p p can be written as root p whole power 2. Root p value x square plus y square whole power 2. Right? That is equal to the value of root of x square plus y square ಯಾವುದು? mod z whole power. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ z into z conjugate is equal to ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? mod z to the power of 2. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಯಾವುದು? ಬಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್. CET ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಿ ಮುಗಿದ ನಂತರ ನೀವು CET ಫೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ, ಅವಾಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿ ಯುದು 15 ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ 45 ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಲಾಂಗ್ಸ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಿ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್. Okay, so z into z conjugate is equal to what? Mod z to the power of, remember, clear? Oh. Now, so you know the definition of complex number, a number which can be expressed in the form of x plus I1, where x and y are real numbers, I is imaginary, the value of I is equal to root of minus 1. This expression is known as complex number. Okay, so the set of complex number is denoted by what? Either capital letter C or Z. Okay, therefore z is equal to x plus I1. Z is equal to x plus I1. This is the definition of complex number. Conjugate of complex number is denoted by z conjugate is equal to x minus iy. And modulus of complex number denoted by mod z is equal to under root of x square plus y square. The value of I is equal to what? Square root of minus 1. Howda? Remember, I is equal to root of minus 1. Using this, what is I square? I square value how to write? I square is same as I into 1. I value root minus 1 into root minus 1. That is equal to root of minus 1 whole power 2. Right? Root of minus 1 whole power 2 is minus 1. So, I square value minus 1. Again, using this, what is the value of I cube? How to write I cube? I cube can be written as we can write I square into 1. Okay. But you know the value of I square? I square value is minus 1 into I. That is minus 1 into 1 minus I. Or we can write minus I value root of minus 1. Or simply you take this one. The value of I cube is minus I. What about I power 4? How to solve? I power 4 can be written as using laws of indices. We take I square into I square. A power m into a power n is equal to a power m plus n. 2 plus 2 4. I power 4 is same as I square into I square. Correct? Now that is equal to. What is the value of I square? I square value is minus 1. Again into I square value is minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 1. How much? Plus 1. So the value of I power 4 is plus 1. What about I power 5? How to write I power 5 can be written as I square into I power 1. Okay. Now the value of I square is minus 1. Again I square is minus 1 into I. Minus 1 into minus 1 plus 1 into I. So that I power 5 value I. And finally the value of I power 6. I power 6 x 113. We take I square into I square into I square. Isn't it? Laws of index is 2 plus 2 plus 2. 6. But the value of I square is, I square value is minus 1. Again into minus 1. Again I square is minus 1. Minus into minus plus 1. Plus 1 into minus 1. Minus 1. Right? So remember, main concept is I is equal to fixed value under root of negative value. Root ಒಳಗಡೆ negative sign ಇದ್ರೆ that is not complex number. That is not real number. It is a imaginary. I value is root of minus 1. I square is equal to minus 1. The value of I cube is minus I. I power 4 value is plus 1. I power 5 I power 6 minus 1 and so on. Okay. Now, next concept is here in the complex number it is in the form x plus iy where x and y are real numbers. Okay. Next concept is geometrical representation of. Geometrical meaning of. Geometrical representation of complex number. ಇದನ್ನೇ geometric form ಒಳಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರೀತಾರಾ or trigonometric form of complex number. ಈ complex number ಅನ್ನ trigonometric format ಒಳಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರೀತಾರಾ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ನಾವು ರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಏನು, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ x plus iy. ಈ ಇದೇ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಜಾಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಹೌ ಟು ಸಾಲ್ವ್? ಲುಕ್ ಹಿಯರ್. Let x and y axis. X axis, y axis, O is the horizon. This is horizontal line, this is vertical line. ಇದು x ಅಕ್ಷ, ಇದು y ಅಕ್ಷ. ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ತಾನೆ? Oh. Now here complex number represented by z is equal to x plus iy, where x and y ಏನವು real numbers. Okay. Now ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಜಾಮೆಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. Okay. Now every complex number x plus iy, every complex number x plus iy ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು or p plus iq or l plus im like that. Every complex number x plus iy can be represented as 2 points, namely x and y. Every complex number can be represented as a point p of xy, point p of xy. The complex number ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ ಎರಡು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದು x and y. Now take the points p of x, y in xy plane. ಆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು x ಮತ್ತು y x ಒಳಗೆ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. Okay, let every complex number x plus iy can be represented as a point p of xy with x as abscissa. Another name of x axis is abscissa. X axis ಅಂತಾರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ abscissa ನು ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರ. Okay, and y as ordinate. Y axis or another name is ordinate. Ordinate or y axis. So every complex number x plus iy can be represented as a point p of x comma y with x as abscissa, horizontal line, x axis, and y as ordinate. Then first number always represent x axis value. ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ second number always represent y axis value, isn't it? So every complex number x plus iy can be represented as a point p of xy with x as abscissa and y as ordinate, right? So these 2 points representing a complex number in xy plane, these 2 points representing a complex number in xy plane, that plane is known as complex plane, or name of scientist Argand plane. Remember these 2 points x comma y representing a complex number in xy plane, that plane is known as complex plane or Argand plane. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ ಎರಡು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ x ಮತ್ತು y ಅಕ್ಷದೊಳಗ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತಾರ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಆರ್ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೈಟ್ ಇಸ್ Argand plane. ಹೊರಗಿನ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಯಾವಲ್ಲ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ ಎರಡು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ x ಮತ್ತು y ಅಕ್ಷದೊಳಗ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೇವಿ, that representation is known as complex plane or Argand plane. Okay, now join OP. O is the horizon, isn't it? Join OP. Take the distance OP is equal to R. Take the distance OP is equal to R. Now construct from the point P. Draw PM is perpendicular to which axis? X axis. E line perpendicular ಆಗಿದೆ x axis, right? Now OM lies on, OM ಯಾವ axis ಮೇಲೆ ಇದೆ? Lies on which axis? X axis. What is OM distance at the point P? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ OM distance ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? X. PM lies on which axis? Y axis. What is PM length is? How much? Y. And take the angle XOP. You call it as say in general angle theta. Right? Now here OM is equal to distance by taking x, PM is equal to distance by taking y, and OP by taking the distance r, and angle XOP is equal to by taking an angle theta. Right? Oh, now from the triangle MOP, from the triangle MOP, observe this. Clearly it is right angle triangle, isn't it? Oh, in this right angle triangle, which one is opposite side, which one is adjacent, which one is hypotenuse? OM is adjacent side, clear. PM is opposite side, and biggest line OP is hypotenuse, right? Okay, from the triangle MOP, cos theta is equal to find cos theta. What is cos theta? Definition of cos theta: adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Okay, what is adjacent side? X, hypotenuse is r, right? Now cross multiply. Cos theta is equal to x by r. Cross multiply. X is equal to what? R into cos theta. Correct? Similarly, sin theta is equal to, definition of sin theta: opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Correct? What is opposite side in this triangle? PM. What is PM length? Y divided by hypotenuse r. Right? Therefore, cross multiply. Y is equal to r into sin theta. Okay, we got x and y value. X and y are real numbers. In trigonometric form, x value r cos theta, y value r sin theta, isn't it? Therefore, z is equal to x plus iy It is a complex number in real part. Is equal to, that is z is equal to, substitute. What is value of x? X value r cos theta plus I into what is y value? R sin theta, right? Now that is equal to, from those two what is common? R common, cos theta plus I sin theta. Observe ಮಾಡಿ. Therefore z is equal to x plus iy, that is equal to r into bracket cos theta plus I sin theta. Hence every complex number x plus iy can be represented in the form r into bracket cos theta plus I sin theta. This form is known as, this form is known as, remember, polar form of complex number. Polar form of complex number, or another name is trigonometric form of complex number. Either polar form or trigonometric form of complex number. They will be asked in final exam. One time problem ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು write, say z is equal to 1 plus I into root 3 in polar form. ಯಾವುದು polar form ಅಂದ್ರೆ r into bracket cos theta plus I sin theta. This form is known as, ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ ಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರ? Polar form, or ಇದರ name is trigonometric form of complex number. Clear? I will repeat once again. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಈಗ ಇದೇ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ತರ ಬರೀಬಹುದು? Look here. Let x and y axis O is the origin, z be a complex number x plus iy. Every complex number x plus iy can be represented as a point P of x comma y, with x as x-axis, another name of x-axis is abscissa, and y as ordinate, another name of ordinate is y-axis. Right? Now, these 2 points, namely x and y, representing a complex number in x and y-axis plane, that plane is known as complex plane or orthogone plane. ಈ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ ಎರಡು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ x ಮತ್ತು y ಅಕ್ಷದೊಳಗೆ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತಾರ? ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಆರ್ ಆರ್ಗಾನ್ ಪ್ಲೇನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ. Join OP, right? Construct from the point P, draw PM is perpendicular to x-axis such that angle XOP, call it as a angle in general theta, right? Now OM lies on which axis? X-axis. OM distance at the point P x, PM lies on which axis? Y-axis. Its length is 1, and take the distance OP is equal to r. Now observe this. Clearly it is right angle triangle, right? In this right angle triangle there are 3 sides, namely adjacent side, this is opposite side, biggest line is hypotenuse. Okay. Now from the triangle MOP, cos theta is equal to, definition of cos, adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. In this right angle triangle, adjacent is OM, but OM length is x, divided by hypotenuse OP. OP value is r, x by r. Cross multiply, x is equal to r into cos theta. Right? Similarly, to find sin theta. Sin theta is equal to, definition of sin, opposite side divided by hypotenuse. In this triangle, opposite side is y, that is PM. Hypotenuse is r, that is y divided by r, right? Now cross multiply, y is equal to r into sin theta. We got x and y value. Put those two values in complex number. Therefore z is equal to x plus iy, that is equal to, the value of x is r cos theta plus r into y value r sin theta, right? Among those two, take r common, cos theta plus I sin theta, right? Therefore z is a complex number x plus iy, that is equal to r into bracket cos theta plus I sin theta. Hence every complex number x plus iy can be represented in the form r into bracket cos theta plus I sin theta. This form is known as polar form of complex number or ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ x plus iy. ಅದನ್ನೇ ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಯಾವ ತರ ಬರೀಬಹುದು? r into bracket cos theta plus I sin theta. This form is known as polar form of complex number or trigonometric form of complex number. Okay, now what is r? R ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? What is theta? R ಮತ್ತು theta ಏನು ನೋಡೋಣ. Okay, now here r. Now here x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta, right? You know the definition of modulus of z. Modulus of z is equal to under root of x square plus y square. Okay, what is the definition? That is root of x value is r cos theta, x square r square cos square theta plus y value r sin theta, y square r square into sin square theta, right? Then simplify, that is root of among those two. ಏನು ಕಾಮನ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ? r square ಕಾಮನ್ ಇದೆ ತಾನೆ? r square ಕಾಮನ್ ತೆಗೆದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಉಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ? cos square theta plus sin square theta, correct? That is under root of r square as it is. Okay, you know that cos square theta plus sin square theta using trigonometric identity ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. What is that? 1. That is equal to square root of r square is r. ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? z is a complex number. Modulus of z is equal to root x square plus y square. After simplification, mod z value ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? Mod z is equal to r. ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ r ಏನು ಬಂದಿದ್ದು? R is called modulus of complex number in trigonometric form. Clear? Now here r is called modulus of complex number and the value of theta, angle theta, both angle theta satisfying the given complex number x plus iy, that angle theta is called amplitude of complex number. The value of angle theta is called amplitude of complex number, short for AMP of z is equal to theta and modulus of z is equal to r. Here r is called modulus of complex number, theta is called amplitude of complex number. ಈ ಎರಡು ಆಂಗಲ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರಬೇಕ್ರಿ. ಇದು 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಕೂಡ 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಇದು 45 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇದು 45 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. Both values of an angle theta, that is known as amplitude of complex number, short for AMP of z. Read it as amplitude of z is equal to theta and modulus of z is equal to r. Clear? So remember definition of complex number, then conjugate of complex number, then modulus of complex number, then complex number can be expressed in the form of polar form. The polar form is, remember that formula, r into bracket cos theta plus I sin theta. Complex number ಅನ್ನು ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀರಿ ಅಥವಾ ಪೋಲಾರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಟೈಪ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು? r into bracket cos theta plus I sin theta. ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತಾರ? ಪೋಲಾರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆರ್ ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. 3 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್, 3 ಮಾರ್ಕಿನ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದೆ, ತುಂಬಾ ಈಜಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. Okay, so based on the definition of complex number and conjugate of complex number, modulus of complex number and geometrical representation of complex number, that is polar form of complex number, based on those things to solve some problems next class. Clear, students? Okay, thank you.